Hi, everybody, and welcome to yet another episode of Raise Your Spirits Part 2. I guess that's what we're calling it. We had such great success with the videos that we did for you last summer that we turned them into a book, a fundraising effort for the theater, and I think that we're probably gonna have so many done this year that we might even do another one just in time for Christmas. As you know, we're featuring actors, directors, designers, so it's not, you don't have to just listen to my voice, but some people who actually know something about cocktails might actually come on and talk us through it. And one of them is my guest today, who I'm really thrilled. He's coming to us from Toronto, is Colin Simmons. Hi, Colin.
Hi, David. Nice to see you.
Great to see you. I wish you were here on the deck, here in the Tiki room, here in the Tiki deck, the Tiki bar, but...
It looks lovely there. It looks much nicer than the muggy Toronto I'm currently in.
Well, it's beautiful. There's birds chirping. We have, I think, music or something in the background. It's really lovely. So thanks for joining us, Colin. And I know that the Tom Collins, I guess it makes sense, the Colin Collins, I think that's what we should call it, huh?
If I had a twist to it, I would be comfortable doing that, but I don't have any twist to it. I'm so boring.
Come on. Look, a Tom Collins is one of the simplest cocktails to make, but it's one of the most delicious and most refreshing cocktails there is. Gin and tonic is fantastic. I love it, but I think, to me, one of the really definitive summer drinks for just kicking back is the Tom Collins, or the Colin Collins.
Or the Colin Collins. I agree. I totally agree.
Where did you first, when did you first experience the Tom Collins?
Well, I first had it when I was working at the Stratford Festival in 2016, and I was playing I was in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and I was part of Aslan, so this giant lion puppet. And the front end of Aslan was played by Tom McCamus, the brilliant Tom McCamus, who I've been a fan of him since I was a kid. And so it became this running gag that Aslan was Tom and Colin. And then they were like, oh, you should have a Tom Collins together. And I went, I don't know what that is. I had never had one before. And so if the drink of my Stratford season was a Tom Collins. And it turned out to be my favorite drink ever because it combines all of my favorite things. So yeah, it was made in heaven.
Oh, I think that's the best story I've ever heard for anybody taking a cocktail. That's great. I've known Tom. I got my equity card doing a show with Tom in 1970. I didn't want to tell you how long ago it was. In 1979, when I apprenticed, I guess I'd finished at the Shaw Festival, and I went to the Grand, and I did a production with Tom. He's one of my favorite actors too. I absolutely just love his work, and I can't think of a better story than for the Tom Collins. So talk me through a little bit of this. I've got some ingredients here. I've got the ingredients that you told me I was going to need. Do you want to talk us through how we're going to make this drink?
Yeah. First, I like to add ice to the glass. Now, if I can get it out, of course.
I'm putting ice in a glass.
Oh, or if I can drop it all over the floor. I'm so classy, folks.
If you drop it on the floor, just pick it up and put it in the glass, because it's just for you.
That's true. It slid like across the room. I'm just going to leave it for the dog. The dog can get it.
Okay. Peter Pan can have that. Okay, I have a glass full of ice. Now what?
I have 2 cubes, so it's profound. It's very profound. Next, I think we add the simple syrup.
Okay.
Which is 1 ounce of simple syrup, I think.
Now, you made your simple syrup with like 1 part sugar and 1 part water on the stove. You sort of reduced it, let it chill, and it's so much better than using sugar. You know, some cocktail recipes call for, add like a half a teaspoon of sugar, and I don't know, sometimes I just get that grittiness, but when you do a simple syrup, it's great. Okay, I put in my simple syrup. What's next?
Well, then I do the lemon, because I like stirring the simple syrup and the lemon together so that they're like nicely distributed. I don't know if that's science or not. It's just I don't have a lemon, like a juicer. I broke mine. So I'm going to use my hand, everyone.
Oh, cool. And so how much lemon juice am I putting in?
I think it's like wait, let me check my recipe. Let me check my recipe for everyone at home. I think it's an ounce. I think it's an ounce.
You know what? I've got an ounce right here, so I'm putting in an ounce.
And I'm just gonna get seeds in there because apparently I don't have a strainer anymore. But seeds add to the crunch of the drink.
But, well, it's protein. I think seeds are, or carbs or something. Okay, so I've got ice, I've got lemon juice, I've got simple syrup, but I think I'm missing an ingredient.
Yes, you are. I'm stirring it first. But then, I have so many seeds in here, I'm gonna have to filter this out into another glass.
You got to get yourself one of these. This is like a,
Oh my gosh, that is the...
this is a bar spoon.
Where did you get it?
Any cocktail supply place, you might get it at a kitchenware place. It's exactly a teaspoon. So that's exactly what that is, and it's great for mixing up. It's great for mixing martinis. It's really kind of a neat thing. Okay, how much gin am I putting in?
I think it's 2 ounces or so, or at least, I don't know. I just do one of these, whatever this is.
Man after my own heart. I like 2 ounces. This is why I like you, Colin, because you like a little bit of a heavy pour. I'm putting in 2 ounces. Boom.
That's what the recipe says. This is my Boodles gin, which rhymes with noodles, which is why I like it.
You've got, now I'm using this Dillon's dry gin number 7. It's really, really good too. But that Boodles is really good. Okay, so we've got lemon juice. I've got,
Yes, I think it has juniper or something. I don't know.
what's next?
The only thing left is some soda water. Club soda? I don't know what. Is there a difference between the two?
What did I do with my can of club soda? I had a can of club soda here and now it's gone. I must have left it inside. Hold on, just Colin. Can you sing a couple of bars of something? I'll be right back.
Sure. I have often walked down this street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. Orchestra. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. I don't know the words to this silly song, so I'm going to make them up for the second verse of the song. I also cannot rhyme on the spot, but that's okay.
I had to go all the way, sorry, I had to go all the way to Sobeys to get the soda water. Whew. Okay,
Wow, you're fast.
so am I putting in soda water now?
Yes, yeah. I just pour until my glass is full because I don't like it too strong. I'm a weakling. I'm a wimp. Apparently there are actual glasses for Tom Collins, which I had never heard of before, naturally.
Well, this is kind of a Collins glass that I've got here. Like any tall, skinny kind of glass like this is really classified as a Collins glass.
Oh, so my normal water glass?
Yeah,
Well, who'da thunk?
I'm putting a couple of straws in mine. And are you okay if I kind of put a little piece of lemon on the edge of the drink?
Oh my gosh, it's way fancier than me. I have a chunk. How about I just put a chunk? How about I just rest a chunk? Cheers!
Cheers.
Ooh!
Oh yeah. That says summer, my friend. That says summer.
It combines all of my favorite things. Fizzy, lemon, gin. It is summer.
I love it. Now, Colin, hopefully we're going to get to drink this. We're going to be able to have one of these in person because you're going to be up here this summer. Because you're directing the Young Company for us this summer, right?
Yeah, I'm directing Clue. I can't wait. We had a great production meeting last week, and I'm just so excited.
Are you excited by the cast and the design and all that kind of stuff?
Oh, everyone! Like the auditions were the highlight of my week, and the production meetings, but like prepping for the set and the I just can't wait. I'm so excited. It'll be so nice to be back in a creative theatrical space after like, well, at that point, 20 months of of nothing.
I know. We can't wait to get you back up here. So far, the highlight of my week, Colin, is this drink. This is awesome.
Yahoo!
Excellent. Well, cheers, my friend. Thank you so much.
I recommend the half a lemon.
Thanks for sharing your favorite drink with us, and we'll see you back up here. We're going to see you here, and before you know it, I guess rehearsals start when? The beginning of August, is it?
Rehearsals start, yeah, August 3rd. So I can't wait.
Well, after having spent the day with a whole cast of young, creative young people, you'll probably need a Tom Collins. So I'll have one waiting for you at the end of the day.
Excellent. Sounds like a plan. Thanks so much, David.
Oh, hey, listen, Colin, before I let you go, so if we were, when we're up here and we're having a drink, is there like a genre of music, or what would you, if you were sitting outside right now having this drink, what would you be listening to? What would be on your playlist?
It would have to be Ella Fitzgerald. That's like any of her albums, or like an essentials playlist of Ella Fitzgerald. Because I don't know, her voice is perfection. So
I'm going to finish this later and I'm going to put on some Ella. And what should I eat? What would go well with this? If I was to have a little snack, what would you suggest?
I mean, my favorite thing with Tom Collins, but this is probably because I ate too much of these at Stratford, is a plate of nachos.
Ooh!
On a patio.
Perfect. Nachos, Tom Collins. We're going to have those, my friend. I'll see you soon.
All right. Thanks, David. I'm going to fish this half a lemon out now.